Hello my friends, welcome to the first Reddit review of the update. Let's see what's community been talking about. Besides bugs. I think we're gonna have some vents about bugs, but I'm sure there'll be more. Subscribe for more DISNEY Dreamlight Valley, and let's do this. Should we have more charities? I mean, yeah, why not? This is such a great deal. I really hope they reach their goal. So I think their goal was $70,000 Canadian, and this bundle costs about $5 Canadian. So that means they have to sell 14,000 of these bundles to reach the goal, and I am very confident they're gonna sell way more than that. Not only we're given moonstones and an adorable companion, but we also can help with conservation of grizzly bears in Canada. With its surprisingly affordable price, I wonder if Gameloft will consider future charities and fundraisers. If I could make a wish, I would want the next charity to focus on helping an endangered bird species called the kakapo. Is that a parrot species? What? There is only 235 adults left? That's nothing! Whoa! Okay, that would be a great charity to do the next. And we can get the bird itself. If Gameloft ever considers more future charities, what sort of charities would you like them to incorporate into in-game rewards to help a good cause? I feel like if they want to link some kind of a companion to the bundle, it's going to have to do something with environment, with preservation of certain species, which I guess makes sense. We're getting a digital bear to help a real bear. The connection is there, so I feel like it's only makes sense if they keep focusing on nature preservation charities. And I'm sure there is a lot. So they have a lot to pick from. In terms of how, if we're ever going to see this deal again, since Gameloft is not really making any money from it, I guess it probably doesn't take that long to design a grizzly bear companion. I wouldn't mind, and that's just me, but I wouldn't mind if, let's say, this bundle was maybe slightly more expensive, and let's say half of the proceeds went to the charity. So this way, Gameloft is more incentivized to make them because they do get to make some money from it. Some of it goes to charity, and they could be doing one of these every update. How would you feel about that? I am curious. Let's say instead of $4, it would be $7 US. It would come with 8, maybe even more moonstones. Let's say for $7, let's say 1,000 moonstones, a new companion with a brand new pose for $7, and let's say half of the proceeds go to the charity. I think that would be like the best of both worlds, and Gameloft would be able to do this way more often. Only been 5 minutes, and the new fast travel is a godsend. Wait, the new fast travel? Oh, to the characters. Okay, wow. I did not find it that useful, but it's nice to see that a lot of people finding it very useful. What if we let them fast travel to the characters they're looking for? And the devs who implemented it always had a cool pillow, because this is life-changing. Finally, the person I'm looking for can't run away from me after I fast travel to a well. Interesting. Okay, I did have this a couple times. It happened when I fast travel to a well. They do run in the opposite direction, but I feel like, okay, I'm very happy that people finding this useful. I just feel like it could be even more useful if we didn't have to find the character on the map to begin with to teleport to them. That would be extremely useful. I like the suggestion some people had where we had a phone where we had a full list of characters and we can just dial our friend and just teleport to them wherever they are, indoors, outdoors, not even in the valley, maybe they're on a floating island, or wherever they are. You just find them in your phone instead of in the map and then teleport to them. If they ever do something like this, I would be absolutely freaking out how good that feature is. But for now, I'll just take it's definitely an improvement. It's definitely an improvement, and I'm so happy to see a lot of people enjoying it. The real Disney Dreamlight Valley fabled relic. Please tell me you submitted this. This is hilarious. I see posts of people getting this fence every single day. The number of fence owners growing by the minute. So I'm hoping that if you didn't get this fence yet, you're going to get it very soon. Every single day that you log into the game, your chances to get it goes up, especially if you buy out all of the stock of the new items in Scrooge. This is important part. If you want to make sure that you get as many rare items and as fast as possible, always buy all of the new stock in the Scrooge shop. Everything with the red dot. The more of this you buy, the higher your chances to get the items that you actually want go up. Even if you don't want the items, you still gotta buy them, because that's how you make sure that your vault chests give you only the rare good items, and that whatever new changes in the Scrooge shop are that prioritize unowned items, you want to make sure that as many of those unowned items are the rare ones that you actually want to get. We're gonna build from Anya Glow Farms in Nectar Apiary. Let's go! Finally, Nectar Apiary gets some love, because it's been mostly Drowsy, Bloom Acres, and Gloom Meadow, but now we're getting some Apiary love. I love how you did the paths. That is such a cool idea. By the way, if you're wondering what this item is that is used on the edges of the path, you get it from playing Poo Sticks. So here's your daily reminder to go play some Poo Sticks, because you get rewards for reaching certain milestones in winning, but also just playing Poo Sticks. So do not skip it. It's a very, very useful game, and it gives you a lot of really good rewards. And these shots are phenomenal. Love the layout of the farm. You can actually harvest some turnip, or is it parsnip? I already forgot. If we ever get rabbit in Disney Dreamlight Valley from Winnie the Pooh, Anya already has an entire place for him. He is gonna be so happy in here. Yeah, using the new house already. And you're growing all of the new crops. Yeah, so instead of just making one little field to grow all the crops, why not turn the entire biome in a giant, super complex and beautiful farm, said Anya, and did just that. Beautiful work. As always, Anya, blowing our minds. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Ralph hasn't even been out for a day, and he already wrecked my game. Yep, that's happened to me too. I don't think it's actually to do with Ralph. It's to do with the new Plaza Castle. For some reason, it just doesn't... It just breaks a lot of things, and hopefully it's going to get patched. It's nothing game-changing or game-breaking, because you can just move and it goes back to normal. But it is funny how it seems like it's just a normal castle skin, but somehow it causes so many issues. For once, Ralph is not to blame. Wow, we get 2 builds from Anya in one. I'm gonna make a whole separate video with all of the builds, the city builds people are making with the new items, because I think the Star Path needs a little bit more advertising. There's a lot of people who think that the rewards are not very good, and I feel like if I make a compilation of all the incredible builds people are making with those items, maybe it's gonna convince a lot of people that the Star Path is actually pretty good. But yeah, that looks really nice. Nice futuristic city. Great idea to use the capacitors to just outline the roads and the bridge through the entire thing. It's a nice touch as well. Wait, how do you get... Oh, you just put 4 of them side by side to make a little square? That's smart. That's smart. Great use of paths as well. Different paths to match different things. Wait, what is this? What is this parking place? Wait, did you make this? Okay, that is cool. I've never seen anybody do this. And you're already using all the new houses. And Cozy Cone Motel is gonna fit in this build like a glove. It can be combined with so many different star paths and so many different items that we had from before that potentially we couldn't find a place for. But now we have so many of them. You can decorate an entire biome or entire floating island using these items, just like Anya just proved that it's possible. Beautiful work. Beautiful. I'm definitely building a city in one of the biomes in my game as soon as we get the latest houses. Well, to be fair, I'm gonna probably start with the Honeyglow Woods because, well, obvious reasons, but the city is definitely on my schedule. Ooh, we got a hot take. Whoa, that's a nice one. Adventure packs are the greatest thing that ever happened to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I personally don't think it's a hot take. I I agree wholeheartedly, but let's see the argument. Listen, I know many of us can say we love Pooh Bear and Friends, okay? But the overall concept of the adventure packs is top tier. The feeling of the adventure packs are so fresh. The cohesiveness, oh, that word is every time we talk about adventure packs, the word cohesive comes to the surface. What are they doing is on point. I love the big DLCs and I love what they bring, but a smaller DLC focusing on one single world with the adventure packs, they can do anything and give us any world within Disney that we can think of. I think about it. Star Wars, Cars, Emperor's New Groove, anything we want. Plus, they're an addition and are optional. The content, story, and one big story with the same world characters for half the price of a regular DLC. I love it. I hope the devs continue with them and hope and come up amazing worlds and concepts for DDLV. Is it perfect? No, but it's a start. Considering it was the first one, I think it's a very powerful start. The first DLC wasn't perfect either. I mean, I don't think it will ever get perfect, but I feel like there's been a lot of improvements since we got Eternity Isle. Future DLC learned from some of the mistakes, and I'm sure the same gonna happen with adventure packs. They're just gonna keep getting better and better, even though it's hard to imagine. How do you make this even better? The area is smaller, it means so much less to decorate, so it's more manageable, but the same item limit, so it's a win in my book. Just the right amount of space. The decorations are all one aesthetic. It's easier to visualize how to decorate. I will continue to buy both the mini DLCs and full DLCs, but they're doing something right by bringing these mini DLCs. I love this. I don't think this is hot take, but let's see the comments. For some reason, Honeyglow Woods made more sense than the bigger DLCs. I mean, it's pretty obvious for the reason why, because it's one franchise, one style, and one story that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like the smaller the adventure packs are gonna make more sense, but sometimes nonsense is great. Sometimes bringing different franchises together that you never imagined in the same world is what makes big DLCs fun. So I can see appeal in both for sure. Yeah, all the comments agreeing, all the comments are positive. So from the reaction and the initial acceptance of the community, I think Gameloft is definitely going to be making more of these, and I'm happy for it. It's done. Full update completed in one day. All the Star Path duties currently available, routine duties, and maxing out Ralph and finishing all his quests done in one day. Now that's a hot take if I ever seen one. This was maybe the easiest Star Path yet, and no complaints there. I'm not one to grind it out in a day and then complain it was too easy. I like it this way. Fair enough. My final quest was building a balloon arch, and it takes so many flowers, and I didn't have a ton saved up. And also collecting coffee beans, as you can get, I think, 9 every 40 minutes, and you need 50. As I typed this, I just remembered the museum, and I still have to complete that, but everything else from this update is done. And I just want to say that there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Some people view Star Path and the quests as something to get out of the way so they can actually dive into stuff like decorating and dream snaps, potentially building out storage, stuff like this, grinding resources. So it makes sense. There is no right or wrong way to play DISNEY Dreamlight Valley. Some people just might want to play for a few days and then take a break until the next update. Still nothing wrong with this way of playing. Whatever way makes you happy, whatever way brings you the most enjoyment out of the game, that's the best way. So if somebody tells you you're wrong for completing the game, the whole update in day one, then they're wrong, because there is no right or wrong. If you do like to take your sweet time and enjoy the grind, the Star Path, the quests, there's nothing wrong with that either. So whatever way you play, just make sure you're having fun and don't let anybody else to tell you how to play it. I swear, this is the funniest glitch I've ever seen in the game. What? What is going on here? Why is there so many raccoons? Are they multiplying? What? Are these wild raccoons? There is one in the water. That's crazy. This is the best glitch ever. Why? Why can't I have glitches like this? What? How did you get multiple bears and squirrels All of your critters are multiplying. What are you feeding them? That's so good. Wait, are you telling me there's going to be more? There's going to be like 1,000,000 rabbits in your meadow? Oh, skunks. Skunks in the meadow. That makes perfect sense. Okay, I don't get it. I need... Look at those bees! Okay, I need explanation. I came out of my house to grab stuff for the museum, and all of a sudden my frame rate was terrible. It was only when me and my partner were like, why is there all these raccoons? I thought it was super funny, and then I went to check my other companions had multiplied as well. I'm here for all the witchy cats. Let me pet them all. Wait, there's witchy cats too? Whoa, look at that. How? How do I trigger this? I need this. So, all the critters, like, tripled at the very least. That is definitely one of the coolest glitches I've ever seen. It's the kind of a glitch that makes you smile. And you know what else? What kind of a glitch made me smile? The glitch that I can put that I could put lights inside my waterfalls. And you, Gimiloft, you took it away from me. You took the smile and made it a frown. Why did you do that? Nobody asked you to do that. Please fix bad glitches, not good glitches. Leave us those good glitches. Thank you very much. My rant is over. Alright, on this point, we're going to end this Reddit review. Hope you had fun. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the adventure packs? Do you think that Gameloft should focus and bring us more adventure packs? And also, how do you feel about the easier start path? Are you one of the people who tries to complete everything in like a day or two after the update drops and then enjoy other activities? Or do you like to spread things out? Do a couple duties here and there, do a quest here and there. I feel like I like getting stuff out of the way first, but it still takes me way more than one day. I like fast, but like not that fast. I don't think I would be able to complete everything in one day. And if I did, I would just feel extremely overwhelmed. But that's why there's different kinds of people, different game styles of playing to different people. So let me know which one is yours. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more. And goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh,